What's going on, guys? TJ got Kicks in. I'm here back with another video exclusively for you guys out there. I'm shooting this on an off day, taking an off day of work to get some new Nashers. That was inappropriate. But today we have got a video on a pair of Air Forces that were part of the Cult Classics pack. From the Cult Classics packs, I managed to get the Brazil Dunk, I managed to get the Air Force Linen, and that probably the only two that interested me. The Mac Attacks not so much, but these were a pair of Air Forces that went on sale and then they kind of sold out on the Nike app. And then I put in a reminder to ask Nike to remind me when it was on sale. And then true enough, around Black Friday, basically Cyber Monday, they had an additional 40% off. So these were only about just close to the 200 ringgit mark. And they are on a pair of highly sought after from back in the day. The 2024 rendition of the 1996 Air Force One Ivory Snake, or here it's the Air Force One Low Premium Quick Strike. This was previously an Air Force One SC, or a Special Colourway, special concept from back in the day. Just comes in your Air Force One black box with the silver lettering, established 1982, right over there, the date that the Air Force One was first introduced to the world, the uptowns at least, not the lows. So getting into the review, not wasting any more of your time, this is it. And here's a 360 look. I'll just take another quick slower look because some of y'all want to see this in HD form or whatsoever it may be. So I'm gonna take a little bit of time to get the pan out. So this is the Air Force One Ivory from 1996. So this was back in 1996, an Asia only exclusive. In 2019, just before COVID, they dropped again the first ever retro from 1996. That pack came with a pair of socks that had the Ivory Snake print on top of it. So I think with this in my collection nowadays, I think I've completed pretty much the original Air Force One Snake pack, or well, the recent retro of the Snake pack at least, because the only one that they haven't retroed is the reverse Coco Snake, the one with the black suede and the Coco Snake print. Excuse the noise, like I said, it's an off day, so everyone's at home doing housework. But this was obviously not a first choice pickup because I wanted to double up on the linens. Then these came along for that price that I mentioned early on in the video. You can rewind it because that helps with the algorithm. And I said, why not? Because the materials look dope and the colorway is as iconic as it can be, and it is as close as you can get to kind of getting an Air Force One that is just a white on white with just a little bit of color. So like I said, this is basically just a white on white Air Force One with that Ivory Snake print, or this is actually the ball python print on the swoosh leading over straight to the back with that old school Nike Air, or the color of the month font as we would say. And that is essentially just the shoe. The materials are really nice. You note that there is no baby swoosh right on the top of the lace panel right over there. You have a really nice leather tongue. You have a black Air Force One logo at the top. Flat white laces, no extra laces come with this shoe. On the inside you get a Nike Air sock liner done up in black with that white print. You have a white collar lining and a white midsole with your Air full length Air unit wedged inside an EVA form from the toe to the heel. And that's essentially the shoe. What actually really turned me on about the shoe, and let's get into the quality of the leather, is that this leather is really nice and really soft. Like if you bought a pair of Uptowns, if you bought a pair of Air Force One mids, you know that the leather isn't the softest, it's not the best either. It's just really hard and just creases really fast, and basically just it wears away over time, kind of softens up over time. But I would rather have something like this, which is kind of like stiff but still has like some really nice give all the way around, and that's really what's important to me. Nice to note that the leather used, if you can kind of see that just right there, I don't know if you can, but I can see it. It's basically just this paneling and the toe cap panel right beneath that, and those are like pretty damn thick. It's pretty damn nice. I just love the way the materials feel on this, plus it being like just only learning that it was a 1996 Asia exclusive colorway. That's no wonder why people tried to get these on eBay a lot at one time. People slept on the 2019 release as well, but then they also picked up in price over time, much like the Coco Snakes from the Complex Con exclusive. And yeah, it's just basically a really nice material, interesting swoosh over there, very comfortable. I love the leather. Obviously the leather is amazing on this. I do want to note, from the 1996 pairs that I have seen on eBay, the reason why they say this shape isn't so much favored by OG Air Force One heads is because the Air Force One used to have like a little bump, like a little baby bump here back in the day, and that basically just drew your heel a little bit closer, cupped your Achilles a little bit better, I think. And also the toe used to really have like a really sleek upwards motion where it wasn't as boxy as this, because I assume this is still from the Air Force 107 shape, which was a little bit more boxy, a little bit more catered towards the baggier pants era of things. But the Air Force One, if you look at it closely, the pictures from the originals from back in the day on eBay, they all have like a really nice sleek toe, and I hope we just get that shape soon. Even the color of the months, when they were kind of re-releasing that Air Force One and redoing the shape, basically it wasn't as close as to how the originals were. And I know we'll never get there. Sometimes it's because of the shoe inserts raising the top of the shoe just a little bit more, the angle from where it was taken. But this is a pretty good shoe, a very nice cop. I love this. On top of my Coco Snakes and 3M Snakes, this is also a nice snake to have in my collection. Wish I could double up on this, but I don't think I will, because trying to triple up on the linens at this point. And that's basically it, guys. This is the Air Force One Ivory Snake, a white on white with the ball python inspired hits all the way around. Oh yeah, before that I just wanted to go over something. Like, just notice how this kind of like looks dingy when it first gets to you. I thought this was a used pair. I thought Nike did me dirty, but apparently no, it's just the way that the collar lining is a little bit more lesser padded compared to the linens, and you can kind of see the color of the foam just peeking through the white. And I just wanted to note that that part. There are obviously quality issues at 200 ringgit. I cannot complain about any of them, because this is a good shoe to have, and when you wear them in, you'll get them dirty, and then you'll just wash them, and then hopefully all those stains will go away. But I'm glad I didn't pay full price on these for the amount of quality control that's on here. But a mass release pair, a general release pair, you can never ever complain. It's Nike just doing what Nike wants to do. So for real this time, that takes care of the review of the Ivory Snakes, or I just call them the slightly less elevated Coco Snake, the Ivory Snake swoosh right there. And this is your boy TJ Kick saying that. See you guys at the next one. Peace.